All right, welcome back, gang. You don't know. From you see the two red hat is me and Wade. Um, we're about to look into this Jamaica versus Mexico match that we have on Thursday. It's the beginning of the World Cup qualifying campaign, and as we all know, things aren't going to plan. Excuse me if you see me sweating because it is hot as hell today. That's probably why you see Wade sitting outside. Um,
That's exactly why.
yeah, but that's just how it go when you live in the tropics, right? um, yeah. So, like we're saying, we're going to take a quick look at what we can expect from the two teams going into this clash, and then we'll probably give you our predictions or how we think it might turn out. So, wait,
Yes, sir.
I have the Mexican um article announcing the Mexican squad. You want to run through it for us?
Yeah, sure.
Since you have a better grasp of pronouncing these Mexican names, the Spanish names. You have the
Sí,
lingo.
señor. Hablo pequeña español. I don't even know what I just said. All right, so we know that Mexico has recalled a few players because they plan to host us, as Ali said, on
Yeah,
Thursday before traveling to, who is it, Costa Rica and Panama, I think, are the next games.
yeah,
Um, consecutively. So the Mexico have announced the call-up list for the start of the World Cup qualifiers. Coach Gerardo Martino called up 28 players for the three matches, which will start the qualification process for the 2022 World Cup. Mexico
mhm,
will start by hosting Jamaica in Estadio Azteca on September 2nd, and a match in which there will be no fans because of the one-game ban, because of the
yeah,
infamous chant during the 2021 World Cup qualifiers held in Guadalajara, Mexico. Will then
yeah,
visit Costa Rica on September the 5th and close out the September qualifiers with a visit to Panama, where they
yeah,
will play on September the 8th. The call-up list was the following: goalkeepers: Guillermo Ochoa, Alfredo Talavera, Rodolfo Cota, Jonathan Orozoka. Defenders: Nesta Arojo, Johan Vasquez, Cesar Montes, Jorge Sanchez, Luis Rodriguez, Osvaldo Rodriguez, Jesus Reraldo, Gilberto Sepulveda, Jose Ramirez. I just
no,
showing off now.
okay.
Edson Alvarez, Andres Guardado for midfielders, Luis
Yeah,
Romo, Jonathan Dos Santos,
yeah,
Sebastian
yeah,
Cordova, Roberto Alvarado, Uriel Antoana,
hmm,
Carlos Rodriguez, Orbelin Pineda, Rodolfo Pizarro. Forwards: Raul Jimenez, Jesus Corona, Rogile Funes Mori, Henry Martin, and Alex Vega. So that is the
okay,
28-man list. The most notable call-up is the possible return of the national team of Raul Jimenez. Has not played in the Mexican national team since 2020, when he played during
hmm,
Mexico's European tour before getting a bad injury during an English Premier League game. The return might be in doubt since the EPL has announced it will not allow players from going to matches deemed in the red listed countries, which we spoke about earlier and in the last episode. Watch the
yeah,
last episode. So red listed countries, which are countries deemed to be high risk for COVID-19 by the UK government.
yeah,
Listed countries, which are well, I guess these are listed countries. Mexico and Costa Rica and Panama are all red listed. The other notable listing is that Irving Lozano wasn't called up. Lozano had a bad injury in the first match of 2021 World Cup, which caused him to miss the rest of the tournament with a neck injury. The fact
oh,
that he barely has played a single match probably in the season, why he hasn't called up during this cycle.
okay,
Of the many players missing, most are because of injuries. Diego Leones has still not played after his injury in the bronze medal match of the Olympics. Hector Herrera has also been out because of an injury, as well
hmm,
as Hector Moreno, who has yet to
okay,
make his debut with Monterrey.
okay,
Eric Gutierrez hasn't been called up as he has yet to play his season with PSV Eindhoven, with rumors
hmm,
being strong that he's being shopped around to be loaned out.
Okay. So, with the exception of a few um notable names, probably one or two, Mexico looks
I,
strong.
I think
Me-
the fact that we have Jimenez up top
Yeah,
alone, that alone, I mean,
yeah,
that's good enough. Anybody else, we stalwarts in there, like your Cordova,
mm-hmm.
like your Pizarro, like your Pineda, So I think
Well,
Mexico still look good. We've been
yeah.
counting them out a lot earlier, especially before the World Cup, but
Mm.
I think they have regained a step.
I would never count out Mexico. I think the USA are very strong right now, but Mexico is a shoe-in for the World Cup. Mexico is guaranteed to be there. Um, Something would have to go terribly wrong. Um, in terms of form, they've only lost one of their last 10 matches, and that was to the USA. They have won six, yeah, and drawn two more. So that's what 9 matches, and they have one loss in that time. Instead, and that is a 1-0 loss to the USA. I'm going to go through a quick run through of the stats from the Gold Cup just concluded. Do you have the stats for Reggae Boys from the Gold Cup just concluded? Just to see how the teams are performing and see
I
how we
think
can.
I have their last played matches. Let me check.
Yeah. Um I think if you scroll down and look for season statistics,
Yeah,
it should be there. You see it?
yeah,
And you should have Concacaf Gold Cup 2021
right.
selected under that. That's there?
Yeah, man, that's there.
All right. So under the summary for Mexico, right?
Yeah,
Mexico played 6 matches in the tournament because they went all the way to the final, right? They scored 9 goals, conceded 2, and had 7 assists. What the Reggae Boys I say?
4 matches, goals
Yeah.
scored 4, goals conceded 3, and 3 assists.
Okay. And their average so far score rating of the Reggae Boys is what score?
6.83.
Okay. The Mexico was at 7.10. Okay. I go through the attacking. All right. So as I run through the stats, you tell me what their what Jamaica is. So Mexico is goals per game 1.5.
1.0 for
Okay.
Jamaica,
Goal conversion is 11%.
10% for Jamaica,
Okay. Penalty goals 1 of 2.
nil,
Free kick goals 0 of 2.
0 of 4,
Goals from inside the box 8 of 76.
1 of 24,
Goals from outside the box 1 of 38.
3 of 27.
Okay. So now we see the first sign of difference in the teams.
Well, we did say it in the preview that Mexico is going to score a goal. They've been the amount of shots that they create is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. All right. Left foot goals is 2.
1,
Right foot goals 4.
3,
Headed goals 3.
0,
Okay. So Mexico is definitely more of the aerial threat. Big chances per game 3.5.
1.3.
Whoa, that's a big gap.
Very woeful.
That's a
And
big
but
gap.
it's also indicative of the style that we play. So
Hmm.
maybe we shouldn't read into that too much.
Big chances missed per game 2.7.
1.3. At least we're consistent.
Total shots per game 13.2.
10.3, which isn't bad.
Yeah, we just don't score much.
No.
Shots on target per game 6.5.
5.8
That's not bad.
at all.
Shots off target per game 6.7.
4.5.
Okay, so we're on target more than off target.
Right. We're definitely more we take more opportunity of our chances. We're just not creating as
Yeah, we're
much.
taking better shots. Or more on target shots, I should say. Because being on target don't necessarily describe the quality of the shot, to be honest. Um, so now we're at
Successful
dribbles per game, 11.3.
7.5.
Hmm. Okay. You'd think that Mexico is more of a passing team, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shows that we're not so bad there.
yeah. That put that right out the window right there. Hold on. Why do some reloading? To reload by itself. All right. So corners per game, 7.5.
4.5 for
All right.
Jamaica.
They hit the woodwork once.
Once as well.
Okay. I still remember that Gray
Woodwork.
shot,
Slap
shot
well.
that yeah, man, that came off the post.
Hard.
Counter attacks, two.
Same amount too.
Okay. All right. Now we're going into passing stats, people. So ball possession for Mexico is 65.7%.
47.8 for
Yeah.
Jamaica.
And that was thrown off majorly because of the lack of possession during their final game against the United States. Um, accurate passes per game, 520 at 85.9%.
301 at 79.2%.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's poor.
Yeah.
Accurate in own half, 227 at 90%.
163 at 88%.
Accurate in opposition half, 298 at 79.1%.
141 at 67.3%.
So we are going up against Mexico, who passes more times, average more passes in the opposition half than we average on probably on the whole field. that's, that's not a good look. Oh boy. Accurate long balls, 35.0 or just 35 at 62.9%.
Accurate long balls 25.8 at 58.9%.
Accurate crosses 5.7 at 23.4%.
3.3 at 24.1.
Yeah, I expect them to do better with their crosses, or conversion rate from crosses. Even better because they did score three of their goals from headers, right?
Right.
With Jimenez coming back, although he did suffer a head injury. Um, Now to defending. Clean sheets, they had four out of the six games, right?
Right.
Goals conceded per game, 0.13.
Well, Jamaica only had one clean sheet out of the four, and
Yeah.
goals conceded was zero point 0.8.
Okay. Tackles per game, 15.2.
13.3,
Interceptions per game, 11.7.
11.5, which is close.
Clearances per game, 10.2.
Clearances per game 17.3 for Jamaica.
Yeah, a lot more defending, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you would expect it when you see the passing stats and possession in the opposition half of
Half.
Mexico half. Yeah. Saves per game, 1.8 from Mexico.
2.5,
Okay. Arrows leading to shots, 2.
1,
Arrows leading to goals, 0.
0, which is very good.
No, this is going to where it starts looking good for Jamaica in terms of our defenders, central defenders were not bad at all.
Yeah.
The wing backs can definitely improve, or the full backs can definitely improve, but our central defenders and our goalkeeper are probably the best players of the tournament. Um, so errors leading to goals, 0. Penalties committed, 0.
0,
Penalty goals conceded, 0.
0 likewise for Jamaica.
Clearances offline, 0.
0,
Last man tackles, 0.
likewise 0.
All right. So here are the other stats. Duels won per game, 57.7 at 53.4%.
48.1 at 48%.
Okay. Ground duels won, 41.8 at 51.8%.
36.3 at 49.3%.
Errol Duels 1, 15.8 at 58.3%.
12.5 to 45%, which would speak to what you said about them being the more aerially dominant side.
Yeah, you would think that they're a smaller built.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They must be more athletic then. They really,
yeah,
them have some ups on them.
yeah. Possession loss per game, 138.7 times.
125.8 for Jamaica.
Okay. Well, Jamaica has an upside there. Offsides per game, 2.0.
Same exact, 2.0.
Well, when I think about it, the possession loss per game, if you're attacking more or having more attacking attempts, you probably lose possession more.
Exactly. It's bad that we losing so much possession and we don't have possession of the ball as much,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
Um,
Mexico is looking much brighter. They're definitely more in control of their possession.
I mean, always be naturally like Jamaicans run through, but Mexico just have a better football program ever since. It's a country that has hosted World Cups,
Right.
always present in the World Cup. So you know what I mean. Respect due to the pedigree of the Mexicans and their system.
Football in
You know,
prowess.
you know what I mean. Um, let's finish this off. Offsides per game 2.0.
Same 2.0,
Yeah. Fouls per game 15.5.
16.5,
Yeah. Yellow cards per game 1.8.
2.0,
And red cards 0.
0.
Yeah. Um, it's an uphill battle. Definitely an uphill battle. It's not impossible, but with the circumstances that we are going through, we're coming off kind of an anticlimax after the performance of the Gold Cup, and then to be coming into this now with the uncertainty of basically every nation that we are going to be playing against is a nation that is on the red list of the
Yeah.
UK government. So probably the only time that we're going to be full strength is when we play at home to Panama.
And we don't even know how long that we being off the red list will
Will
remain
remain.
because with
Yeah,
cases flying up daily,
yeah,
we're really on the border, you know.
yeah. So yeah, we go into it fingers crossed. If we come away with a point, I'd be extremely happy. I'd be ecstatic. If we come out of there without anything, Managa chop off top ahead. It's more about the performance than the result. If you come out of there without anything and you don't embarrass yourself, so be it. You know what I mean? If you go up there with the foolishness, the fans not going to like it. So like I said, it's really anticlimactic, this whole red list thing, and you know what I mean? Everybody wants to have the best chance to make the Gold Cup. I mean the World Cup and put their strongest team on the field, and this is just a hindrance. So definitely, bro. Let's see how this goes. Let me know your thoughts and leave a comment and like and subscribe. You know what I mean?